Hey guys, how's it going? EchophoxGaming here, and we're playing a brand new game today. It's not brand new to the world, but it's brand new to me. If you weren't aware, this game was released a couple weeks ago, or I guess a couple days ago, on Steam. For 24 hours they released it for free, so of course I'm going to pick up a free game. I didn't know what to think of it. I didn't play the first one of these. This is the second one, but I gotta say, man, this is a lot of fun. Played a little bit of the single player. And I've played quite a bit of the multiplayer actually, and it's just a ton of fun. So I figured I'd start a new series on my channel, play some single player, release it for you guys, and so for those of you who missed out on the free Steam game, you could get a chance to kind of play it through me. So without further ado, we're going to play some single player here, just go mission to mission. The first mission is a tutorial, so hopefully I'll get through this a little bit faster than some of the others, get straight into some of the good action. Alright, let's go. Yeah, new game here. Yes! And I'm not amazing, so let's go marksman. Alright.
Hitler's war machine, once unstoppable, was now in the retreat. The Allies in the west and Russia in the east were squeezing the tattered remnants of the Reich in a vice-like grip. Germany's last hope lay in their wonder weapons. The V-2 rocket. A huge leap forward in the history of military technology. It was a weapon system to herald a new form of warfare. Inhuman. Faster than the speed of sound, it struck without warning. The Nazis launched over 3,000 rockets in a desperate attempt to reverse history. It was a terror weapon, pummeling Antwerp, Paris, and London. After the D-Day landings, their launch sites were overrun and pushed back out of range of England. But already, the Allies were looking to the future, to the next war. The Americans were gathering up the best of Germany's rocket scientists in the top-secret Operation Overcast. Many of the architects of the V-2 program had already been acquired, but not all. With Berlin encircled, Germany's last-ditch defense falling back block by block, and total defeat only days away. Those scientists remaining in the city would soon be in Russian hands. My job was to make sure that didn't happen. Major General Hans von Eisenberg was negotiating in secret for safe passage for his team. 5 of the V-2 program's top men. He was meeting his Russian handler at the Brandenburg Gate. This was my chance to take him out before he could seal the deal. I was prepared, focused, confident. Little did I know, it would turn out to be the most difficult mission I'd ever undertaken.
Alright, so this is the beginning of the game. We've got to take out this guy right here. He's going to be meeting this guy right here. This first level, like I said, is a tutorial, so I'll try to go through it as fast as I can, but it's relatively slow paced. And it gives you a good idea of what the gameplay is going to be like later on, so let's get started. So first off, it's a beautiful game. It's very well done. The graphics are awesome, and yeah, it's just a very good game. We can use our binoculars here. Alright, and it does this where it just kind of flashes between scenes. I think it's because your controls are incredibly limited until you make the next step in the tutorial, but, you know, whatever. Just gonna try to go nice and fast through this, get us to the action. Oh man, one of my favorite things to do online. Plant tripwires on people. It's great. So plant a tripwire, then we've got to move up. We've got to move up discreetly, sneak up on these guards, and we have rocks over here. So we're gonna throw a rock, distract the guard long enough to sneak by.
Ist eine Frau aus Berlin rausgekommen? Ich weiß es nicht. Nicht wesentliche Kommunikationen sind verboten. Wenigstens keine schlechten Nachrichten, oder?
These are not very smart guards. They're just going to walk away in a straight line, not look behind them. They deserve what they're going to have coming to them later. Alright, so I've actually already tried to do this once. I played the first 2 missions, and it wasn't until I finished that I realized, because I just recently did a reformat, that I had not set up fraps properly, so it did not record my microphone, and I contemplated doing commentary over top, but I just didn't feel like doing that, so this is what we get here. Alright, so we're gonna step out here. And headshot. Nice. Now, one of the big selling factors of this game was kind of the gore or the shock value that this game had with it. You're going to see in a second when we go to shoot this guy, the first target, that they have a slow motion X-ray bullet hits. So when you hit a target, it... oh, here we go.
Von Eisenberg was punctual and made no effort to hide his ugly face. Neither did his Russian contact. I had a clear shot. The slightest pressure on the trigger, and it was good night, Major General. Just a question of choosing my moment. The square was well sheltered, so there was no wind to worry about. I had to aim 1 notch above the target to compensate for bullet drop. I controlled my breathing to steady my aim, and then shoot.
This is it. So there's that slow motion kind of bullet time internal X-ray view of your kill shot, which makes for some very interesting scenes. I was concerned when I first started playing this that it was going to be very repetitive. You can actually change the frequency with which it happens, and it just seems to be this first scene. It's like every single kill shot it zooms in on. So it just gives you a feel for, oh yeah, just gives you a feel for what the rest of the game's going to be like, and it's kind of fun. It's not constant though. Oh, gotta reload. Oh yeah. Final shot. As you guys will notice the mature rating at the beginning of these videos, that is for a reason. This is definitely a gory game, it's a mature rated game, so viewer beware. But it's a lot of fun. You know, gore aside, it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy these kind of tactical sniper, you know, kind of patient struggle battles that you get into here with sniper type battles. And I've always been looking for a good sniper game, and I just have yet to find one. And you know what? This is a really good representation of sniper battles. I'm sure a real sniper would disagree with that. And not to glorify war or anything like that, but this is a very enjoyable experience to play. And of all the eras of war, I have to say, whether it's to study or to kind of play, World War II has always been my favorite, if it's not terrible to say. To me, World War II was a huge change in the world in terms of warfare and what the rules of war were. Anybody who studied World War I will know immediately the differences that the Allies and the Axis faced in World War II versus World War I. I really just like the way that the different companies and different authors represent the struggle between the Axis and the Allies, and I just think it's a lot of interesting commentary.
Soldaten Deutschlands, ihr solltet dankbar dafür sein, kämpfen zu dürfen.
This next part here I struggled with on my first
Die
time.
Alliierten aus dem Westen, die Russen aus dem Osten.
Nicht der Zeitpunkt für solche Worte. Reiß dich zusammen, Soldat!
Aber wir können nicht an 2 Fronten gewinnen.
Du bist eine Schande. Feind da drüben!
Was war das?
You would like to think that this Thompson is useful, powerful, but I've actually found that it is not the case. I have died many times trying to Rambo this game, which is one of the reasons why I actually like this game. You can't just kind of push your way through it like some of the other games. It's kind of like what's the name of that game? Splinter Cell. You know, you cannot go through that game and rush it. It won't work. You kind of have to take it slow. You have to stealth your way through the game. I think that's all the targets on the ground. So we can search the bodies here. We can steal their MP40s if we want. And actually I'm on to my last clip, so I will. You find out very quickly that you run out of that Thompson ammo. Well, very quickly. Alright, so there are going to be snipers. In those windows across there, so we got to take them out. Oh boy. You can't see me, buddy. Come on. Just wait for it. Oh boy. Oh! Oh, that was gruesome. That's what they wanted in this game, man. They wanted you to feel the guts that you were spraying on the wall, I guess. Boom. Like I said, that does get repetitive, and I was concerned it was going to be like the entire game. Every shot that I took that killed the target was going to be like that. It's not. And you can also turn down the frequency, and I think you can increase the speed of it by clicking an extra time after you've taken the shot. If it starts that animation, you might be able to left click and cancel it out. I'm not positive yet. I haven't really tested that out. Alright. Like I said, I've already played this part, so I know what's coming up. There's going to be a sniper in that far. You can already see him there. There's going to be a sniper there. A sniper in the windows over there, and then guys are going to be running around on the bottom. Just going to get into position here. The shot. Oh, right through the top of the head. So it's that guy. Oh, sometimes I'm not the best shooter. Dial it in. Oh yeah. The one thing that I was surprised by and almost disappointed by was the fact that the Germans do not use the standard K98. Now I don't know if that's because by the end of the war, as this is obviously supposed to be, if they were no longer using the K98, I'm not sure. If they had switched on to the GR43, I don't know positive, I don't know for sure. Because all the snipers, all the guns they use is that semi-automatic, I believe it's the GR43. Oh, I just missed him. Oh, I missed him again. There we go. That's the tutorial mission. So, I'm going to keep playing this game because this game is a lot of fun.
Eisenberg was dead. I was committed now. Both the Russians and Germans would know I was in play. 4 to go.
So yes, I'm going to continue playing this game because I'm having a lot of fun with it. and it's really quite an interesting game, and I thought that maybe if some of you haven't had the chance or didn't get the chance to pick it up off of Steam, maybe you don't have a chance to play it, so I would show you guys what it's like. I'm going to continue playing the single player on my own. I'm going to record every mission, but if you guys want to see more, please let me know. I'll definitely have the tutorial and the second mission up, guaranteed, but if you guys want to see more, let me know. If you want to see more, let me know, and I'll keep releasing it. But yeah, I'm also probably going to be recording some of the multiplayer, because like I said, it's a lot of fun, and I'm actually pretty good at it, so yeah, there's that. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. My name is EchophoxGaming, and we'll see you next time.